Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a top senator very close to President Donald Trump is leaving the Senate, and D.C. is in chaos. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, Donald Trump has a handful of friends, people that are close to him in the Senate, and it's so important that he hang on to them as best he can. And when one leaves, you got to kind of try to find a replacement that will match that same energy, because we have such a thin margin in both houses to get his agenda passed. You know, you can't count on Murkowski and Collins really for anything. And Rand Paul has been very disappointing. And you have a couple others that are giving you fits. And so when a guy like this, when Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville says, I'm leaving the Senate, I'm going to focus on running for governor of the great state of Alabama, you know, you get a chill down your spine. But then you have to remember, this is Alabama. It's deep red. There's going to be a MAGA warrior to step into Mr. Tuberville, Senator Tuberville's shoes. Soon to be governor, by the way. There's almost no chance he doesn't win that. And so I understand what he's going to do. I understand why he wants to do it. He wants to protect his state, and I think he thinks he can do more as governor than he can as senator. Right now, the Republican Party is scrambling to find somebody to take his spot in the Senate when his term is over. I want you guys to watch his announcement and let me know what you think in the comments.
But it might not be coach. It might not be senator in the future. It might be a different title because you have a big announcement for us.
Well, thank you, Will. Thanks for having me on. We're in Byron's Barbecue here in Auburn, Alabama today. I started my Senate run almost 7 years ago, right in this same building. You can see my friends and family. My 3-month-old new granddaughter, Rosie Grace, is here cheering us on. But it's great to be here. My wife and I, Suzanne, moved here over 25 years ago. As you know, I coached, and it was a great time. We made some great friends. It's been a lot of fun. My two boys, Tucker and Troy, were educated here. It's home. We've made a lot of friends and a lot of family. So a few years ago, I decided to give back to this great country and fight. President Trump was a guy that really was behind me in doing the Senate race. He's been behind me ever since. And today, I will announce that I will be the future governor of the great state of Alabama.
There we go.
I've still got 18 months to go with President Trump to make America great again. We got a lot of work to do. Monday we'll go back and pass the big, beautiful bill for President Trump. But I'm doing this to help this country and the great state of Alabama. I'm a football coach. I'm a leader. I'm a builder. I'm a recruiter. And we're going to grow Alabama. We're going to bring manufacturing to the state. We're going to stop this illegal immigration. We're going to make education better again. And we're going to do everything possible to make sure our kids, when they've graduated in this great state, the Yellowhammer State, that they stay in this state and work. We're going to have workforce development. So, Will, we got a lot of work to do nationally. I'm looking forward to that with President Trump. He's got us on the right track. But meantime, I'll be running every weekend, doing the things I need to do to make sure that I can get over the threshold and win this governor's race, come back to Alabama, and work with President Trump and not stop, because he's fully supportive of this, to keep making America great again and put Alabama first.
Well, that is exciting, Coach. Thank you so much, by the way, for sharing with us here today on the Will Cain Show. I know everybody's sitting beside you, behind you.